Chosen one, listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you isn't just a story. It's your next chapter. It's the one you were born for. Your life is about to change in a way so wild, so unbelievable, that even you won't recognize the person you're becoming. You've been prepared for this moment for years without realizing it. Every delay, every detour, every closed door, all of it was aligning you with one thing: freedom. You are stepping into a season where your only mission, your only job, is to travel. That's right. Not to worry, not to chase, not to hustle until you're empty, but to move, to flow, to see, to live, to experience life the way God intended, limitless, borderless, breathtaking. Because when you're chosen, your calling doesn't fit the rules of the ordinary world. You were never built to sit in one place, repeating the same patterns, watching the clock tick as your spirit slowly fades. You were born to move with purpose, to carry light wherever your feet touch the earth. This is your divine assignment, and it begins the moment you believe that the world isn't something to escape from. It's something to explore. Before we go deeper, I want you to do 3 things right now. Pause for a second. Hit that like button to seal this word in your spirit. Subscribe. Join thousands of chosen one souls who are awakening across the world. And in the comments below, type 777. Do it 3 times. That number declares completion, alignment, and divine readiness. When you type it, you're telling heaven, I'm ready for the journey. Because this isn't just about vacation or scenery. This is destiny disguised as adventure. You see, for so long, the world has told you that freedom is something you have to earn, that you need to work harder, grind longer, and sacrifice joy until you're successful enough to live. But the truth is, success isn't what gives you freedom. Freedom is what gives you success. And now, God is rewriting your entire map. He's turning the compass of your life toward motion, toward oceans, mountains, cities, deserts, toward every place that was designed to awaken a different part of your soul. You're about to live a life that doesn't make sense to the old you. People will ask, how are you always traveling? How do you have the time, the money, the peace? And your only answer will be, because this is what I was chosen to do. The chosen don't chase provision. Provision follows them. The chosen don't worry about the path, because the path appears under every step they take. You've been trying to figure out the plan, but the plan was never yours to figure out. It was written in your spirit before you were born. And now it's unfolding in real time. There's a reason your soul gets restless when you stay too long in one place. It's not because you're lost. It's because you're wired for movement. Your spirit was built for horizon after horizon, for sunrise in one country and moonlight in another, for sacred conversations with strangers who were never strangers in the first place, just pieces of your destiny waiting for your arrival. Type 777 again if you feel that stirring in your chest right now. That's not wanderlust. That's purpose awakening. For years, you've carried heavy energy, obligations, responsibilities, cycles that never end. But the season of heavy is over. This is the season of lightness. And I mean that in every sense. Lightness in your heart, your spirit, your luggage. You are being simplified so that you can be mobilized. When God says go, He doesn't just mean physically move. He means detach from the weight. He's been cutting away the things that anchored you to stagnation. The jobs, the relationships, the fears, because you can't travel carrying things that were never meant for the journey. You've been trying to save what God was trying to release. But today, that changes. You're stepping into trust. You're stepping into flow. The life ahead of you will be guided by signs, synchronicities, divine appointments. Flights will align, doors will open, people will appear with perfect timing, and none of it will be coincidence. It will be confirmation. Listen carefully. When you start walking in this new assignment, you'll notice the rules are different. The universe starts moving like a travel agent on divine commission. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. Discounted flights, unexpected invites, creative ideas that fund the journey. You'll realize that provision was never the problem. Permission was. The moment you give yourself permission to live as the traveler you were born to be, heaven takes care of the logistics. And yes, this journey will require faith. Because the chosen ones don't move by comfort, they move by calling. And the calling doesn't always come with explanations. It comes with nudges. That quiet urge that says, book that ticket. That whisper that says, go there. That dream you wake up from that somehow feels like a direction. These aren't random. They are coordinates. They are part of your spiritual GPS. You've been trying to settle when God designed you to soar. The moment you stop resisting, life unfolds like a runway. So yes, get ready to travel. Not to escape your life, but to step fully into it. Because travel isn't about distance. It's about expansion. Every place you touch will activate something in you that was dormant. The oceans will wash away old versions of you. The mountains will whisper the strength you forgot you had. The cities will mirror the boldness you were afraid to claim. The deserts will teach you peace and stillness, and everywhere you go, you'll meet reminders of who you truly are. Chosen one, the reason you crave new places isn't because you're lost. It's because your spirit recognizes something there, something that belongs to you. Every soul has sacred geography, and yours spans continents. The world was not meant to be watched through screens or wished through dreams. It was meant to be walked, and now it's your time to walk it. If your heart is racing right now, that's confirmation, because your new life won't look like anyone else's. You're not meant to clock in. You're meant to check in. Hotels, airports, cities, sacred grounds, these will be your offices of destiny. Your only mission is to travel. And with every journey, you'll realize that you are never chasing destinations. You are chasing alignment. God is saying, I'm sending you out not to see the world, but to see me in the world. Type 777 once more if that resonates with you. And if you haven't yet, hit that like button right now to lock this vibration into your spirit. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are stepping into the same revelation. You are not random, you are radiant, and your purpose is in motion. Now hear this. When you begin to move, you'll feel resistance. The enemy always tries to chain travelers to fear. He'll whisper, you can't afford this. You don't have time. You're being irresponsible. But those are lies meant to keep you stuck in a reality that's expired. Because God's provision meets motion, not hesitation. Miracles don't chase comfort. They chase courage. When you move, you activate unseen forces. You'll find yourself at airports with people who are praying to meet someone exactly like you. You'll cross paths with souls whose next chapter depends on your presence. Every trip will be more than travel. It will be assignment disguised as adventure. And yes, there will be moments of uncertainty, missed flights, delays, reroutes. But those are not setbacks. They are divine redirections. Sometimes God delays your flight so you can meet your future in the waiting area. Sometimes He reroutes your plane because the miracle isn't at your destination. It's in the detour. You've got to trust the turbulence. It's not chaos, it's calibration. You are being trained to move by faith, not by itinerary. And here's something most people will never understand. This kind of calling doesn't make logical sense, but it makes divine sense. Because when you're chosen, the map doesn't come first. The mission does. And once you say yes, the map appears. You are entering the era where your passport becomes your prophecy. Every stamp, every border, every sunrise in a foreign land will confirm one thing. You are living proof that obedience creates overflow. This is not vacation, it's vocation. Your work now is movement. Your purpose now is presence. Wherever you go, you bring transformation. And because of that, God will ensure you always have what you need to keep moving. Money will find you. Opportunities will chase you. Connections will recognize you. Favor will follow you like a shadow that never leaves. This is your no more waiting season. This is your go see the world command. The world will become your classroom, your sanctuary, your stage. And through it all, you will never be alone. Because when you travel on divine assignment, you're always accompanied by angels, by grace, by divine timing. Sometimes you'll sit on a plane next to someone who's silently praying for a sign, and you'll be that sign. Sometimes you'll walk into a cafe and meet a stranger who says something that changes your whole life, and you'll realize that God hides his messages in people. This is what it means to live on divine coordinates. Everything connects, everywhere leads. So, chosen one, get ready. Your next boarding pass isn't just a trip, it's a timeline shift. Your purpose is no longer stationary, it's mobile, and as you move, watch how your energy changes. Your body will feel lighter, your mind will feel sharper, your heart will heal without effort. Because travel is medicine for the chosen soul. When you move, you shed everything that wasn't truly you. The old energy falls away with every sunrise in a new place. You'll realize that every plane, every train, every journey is a baptism of your next self. Chosen one, there's no going back. The world is opening to you, and all you have to do is say yes. So let's say it now. Say it out loud, wherever you are. I am ready for my new life. My only mission is to travel. Say it again until your spirit believes it, because the moment you claim it, doors begin to move. You'll start to receive messages, invitations, ideas that make no sense but feel completely right. You'll wake up with an urge to go somewhere you've never been, and when you follow it, everything aligns. This is what divine flow looks like, and through it all, remember, the destination isn't the point. Transformation is. When you stand before an ocean for the first time, it won't just be water you're seeing, it will be a mirror. When you climb a mountain, it won't just be scenery, it will be your own resilience rising. When you step into a new city, it won't just be travel, it will be testimony. Everywhere you go, heaven will go with you. Everywhere you step, the ground will recognize your purpose. You're not escaping, you're expanding. Now type 777 one more time in the comments to seal this moment. You are not watching by accident. You are being called, summoned, and prepared. Your life of freedom begins now. This is just the beginning.
Chosen one, let me tell you what's about to happen when you step into this calling. The moment you decide that your life will be led by motion and not fear, the atmosphere around you will rearrange itself. Doors you didn't even know existed will start to open. Strangers will become destiny carriers. Places you only saw in dreams will suddenly appear on your timeline, not as fantasies, but as assignments.
You will notice how divine timing becomes your daily rhythm, how flights you thought you missed will somehow be delayed just for you. You will realize that the universe isn't random, it's responsive to your obedience. Every yes you give creates a pathway that wasn't there before. And yes, people around you will not understand it. They will question why you're leaving stability for movement. They will project their fear onto your freedom. But remember this, the chosen are not meant to be understood. They are meant to be followed. The life you're walking into will not fit into the logic of comfort seekers. It's a life that breathes in the unknown and exhales faith. You will travel to places that were once just dots on a map, and in each of them you will find pieces of your soul waiting to be reclaimed. That's why you feel drawn to certain places without explanation, because they hold fragments of your divine memory. Every destination is an echo of who you've been and a preview of who you're becoming. There will be nights when you look out of a window from 30,000 feet and feel tears fall without knowing why. That's not sadness. It's your soul remembering freedom. It's the deep knowing that you are never meant to belong to one place, but to every place that carries light. You're not just a traveler, you are a messenger of movement. Wherever you go, the vibration of stagnation breaks. The moment your feet touch new soil, the energy shifts. You'll see people around you awaken, even without words. That's the power you carry. And as you travel, you will begin to understand that money was never the barrier. It was your belief about it. Provision flows where purpose goes. When your life aligns with divine direction, resources begin to move like rivers around your vision. You'll find yourself being funded in ways you never expected. Strangers offering opportunities, brands reaching out, friends gifting you exactly what you need. Sometimes even at the precise moment you're about to give up. But you won't give up, because you'll know this isn't luck. It's law, spiritual law. What is meant for the chosen cannot be withheld. There's a sacred rhythm waiting for you, the rhythm of faith in motion. When you step into this flow, your days will look different. You'll wake up in one city and sleep in another. You'll find yourself eating food you can't even pronounce, but somehow feel connected to. You'll walk through markets filled with color, laughter, and sound, and realize that every moment is a prayer. The scent of the air, the language of strangers, the sound of waves hitting the shore, it all becomes part of your worship. Your journey becomes your devotion. You'll learn that the world isn't divided. It's connected by stories, by souls, by the same heartbeat of longing and hope. You will start to see God not as distant, but as present in every detail. In the smile of a street vendor, in the laughter of a child in a faraway village, in the quiet hum of a train moving through mountains. The divine speaks through experience, not confinement. And every time you move, you hear him clearer. There will come a moment when you realize that travel is not about discovery. It's about remembrance. You're not discovering new lands. You're remembering who you were before fear told you to settle. The call to travel is not about luxury. It's about legacy. Because each journey leaves behind a footprint of faith for someone else to follow. The trails you blaze will one day guide those who come after you. That's why it's essential you go. Chosen one, the life ahead of you will not be built in one place. It will be built everywhere you go. You're not called to construct walls. You're called to open gates. You are a bridge between worlds, cultures, energies, and people who have forgotten how to believe. You're the living reminder that boundaries are illusions and that the earth itself was designed for exploration. There will be times when solitude will feel like your only companion, but even then, you will never be alone. Solitude for the chosen is not punishment. It's preparation. When the noise fades, your spirit becomes fluent in divine direction. You will start to notice signs in everything. Flight numbers that match sacred numbers, songs that play at perfect moments, chance encounters that carry prophetic meaning. You will stop calling them coincidences and start recognizing them as coordinates. This new life requires trust beyond reason. You'll have to learn to book tickets before you know why, to pack bags before you know where, to say yes before the how is revealed. And yet, every time you do, everything aligns effortlessly. Because the chosen don't wait for clarity, they create it through movement. You'll also begin to understand that travel is not escapism, it's expansion. It's how your soul breathes. Each time you move, your energy resets, your thoughts become clearer. The world becomes both smaller and larger all at once. You'll see that there is no separation between the sacred and the ordinary. It's all divine when seen through awakened eyes. And somewhere along the way, you'll stop measuring your worth by what you achieve and start feeling it by how deeply you experience. You'll realize that success is not accumulation, but alignment. The true wealth of the chosen is freedom. Freedom to go where the spirit leads, to follow intuition without hesitation, to live without fear of lack. Type 777 right now if you can feel this awakening in your bones. It's not coincidence that you're hearing these words, it's activation. The gates of freedom are opening, and you're being invited to walk through them. Your journey will teach you that travel is not about leaving things behind. It's about finding yourself in everything you see. You'll find pieces of your story written in the architecture of ancient cities, in the quiet of temples, in the hum of crowded airports. You'll begin to understand that Earth itself is a living text, and your life is the translation. There will come days when the beauty of a place overwhelms you to silence. Standing on a cliff, watching the sun melt into the horizon, you'll realize that you're not chasing landscapes. You're chasing understanding. You'll feel how infinite existence truly is, and in that vastness, you'll remember your own divine scale. And in your movement, you will find healing, because travel teaches you the art of release. Each departure teaches you how to let go. Each arrival teaches you how to begin again. You'll learn to say goodbye without grief and hello without fear. That's the secret of the chosen. They flow. They don't cling. They connect. As you move across continents, your spirit will expand beyond language and culture. You'll realize that the concept of home is not an address but a vibration, a state of peace that travels with you. You will become your own home, and everywhere you go will feel like belonging. That's why you've never truly fit anywhere, because your home was never meant to be one place. It was meant to be everywhere. Listen closely, chosen one. Your travels will not just change you, they will change others. People will cross paths with you and feel something shift in their hearts. Your presence will awaken them to their own courage. You won't even have to speak much. Your energy will do the talking. You are a walking invitation for others to live freely. And the more you move, the more you'll see that miracles aren't rare. They're routine. You'll find yourself in the right place at the right time, hearing the right word, meeting the right person. You'll realize that divine order is not a concept. It's a pattern woven into everything. Every delay, every detour, every missed connection will make perfect sense in hindsight. There will be times you'll cry without sadness, laugh without reason, and dance without music, because your spirit will be overflowing with gratitude. Gratitude that you said yes when fear said stay. Gratitude that you trusted what you couldn't see. Gratitude that you finally understood that freedom is not earned, it's remembered. Type 777 again to anchor that truth into your energy field. The vibration of completion is aligning you with the next coordinates of your journey. Now, hear this. This new life will stretch you. You will be challenged to trust in new ways, to rely not on systems, but on synchronicity. You'll learn to release control and let divine order become your itinerary. There will be moments when you have no plan, but still feel completely secure. That's how you know you're walking by faith. Your intuition will sharpen. You'll begin to sense when to move and when to pause, when to book and when to wait, when to speak and when to stay silent. The universe will communicate through impressions, numbers, dreams, even strangers. You'll live in a flow where every step feels like guidance because it is. And as you continue to move, you'll discover that travel itself becomes a form of worship. You'll see how creation is a reflection of its creator, how mountains, oceans, and cities all echo the same divine rhythm. Every journey will be a conversation with God. Every flight, a prayer. Every sunrise, a promise. You will notice how your energy affects everything around you. When you walk into a room, the vibration will rise. When you arrive in a city, peace will increase. You carry a frequency that brings harmony wherever you go. That's why chaos tries to test you. It senses your order. Chosen one, your life will become a moving sanctuary. You won't need a building to feel divine presence because it will walk with you, breathe with you, and speak through you. You will find God in hotel rooms, in mountain trails, in airports, in silent moments at 3 a.m. surrounded by stars. You will realize that the sacred is not limited by walls, it's wherever your awareness is. And the more you travel, the more you'll find your fear dissolving. You'll understand that the world is not dangerous, it's diverse. That people are not strangers, they're mirrors. That love is not limited, it's global. You will become the embodiment of compassion without borders. You will no longer wait for permission to live. You will give yourself permission daily. You will stop waiting for the right time because you'll realize that the right time is every time you follow truth. You will no longer pray for doors to open. You will walk until they do. You will no longer ask for signs. You will become one. And when others ask you, "Aren't you afraid of what's next?" you will smile and say, "No, I'm excited, because every next is a new miracle waiting for me." This is how the chosen live, in perpetual discovery. You will wake up each day with curiosity, not anxiety. You will see the world not as something to conquer, but as something to commune with. Every city will teach you something. Every stranger will mirror a piece of your journey. The old version of you was content to dream. The new version of you is destined to do. This new life isn't about escaping responsibility. It's about stepping into divine responsibility, which is to live fully, love openly, and move freely. And you'll begin to understand that the purpose of traveling is not only to see beauty, but to become it. Every time you encounter something breathtaking, it's because your soul is recognizing its own reflection. This, chosen one, is the life of divine motion. Chosen one, the farther you go, the more you'll realize that the world has been waiting for your arrival. Every place you touch was silently preparing itself for you. The air changes when you walk through it. The rhythm of the street shifts when your feet hit the ground. You carry an energy that cities can feel, oceans can sense, and mountains can echo. This is why certain places call your name louder than others. They remember you from lifetimes past. They recognize the vibration you bring. You're not just visiting them, you're returning home to them. And when you arrive, they exhale. You will start to understand how deeply creation collaborates with you. The sunsets will seem to wait until you're looking. The clouds will open just long enough for you to see the stars. You will find yourself laughing at the precision of divine timing, how everything unfolds as if choreographed by unseen hands. You'll catch the bus just in time, meet someone on the exact day they needed you, arrive in a city on the very night destiny had a surprise waiting. The more you travel, the more you'll see that you are never off course. You're simply being guided through divine geography. And with every journey, you will shed another layer of fear. Fear cannot travel where faith leads. The anxiety that once held you captive will dissolve in the wind that moves through open doors and unplanned roads. You'll stop asking, "What if it goes wrong?" and start declaring, "What if it goes right?" You'll live in a constant state of trust, and that trust will make you untouchable. Because the chosen don't just believe, they know. They know that no matter where they are sent, provision will meet them there. You'll come to love airports, train stations, ports, any place where people are between destinations, because you'll sense the truth. Those are sacred spaces of becoming. They are thresholds between what was and what's next. And you, chosen one, are a threshold yourself. You carry transformation in your presence. When people meet you, their energy shifts toward alignment. You awaken something ancient in them, the memory of freedom they buried under fear. They won't know why they feel lighter, only that they do. And as you keep moving, you'll start noticing how every culture carries a fragment of divine wisdom. You'll learn patience from the stillness of the desert, creativity from the chaos of the city, humility from the mountains, generosity from the sea. You'll become a student of the earth itself. You'll stop judging what is different and start celebrating it. You'll realize that diversity is not confusion, it's divine variety. Every language you hear, every face you see, every scent, every song, they are all different expressions of the same Creator. At first, you might think you're collecting memories, but what you're really collecting is revelation. You will see patterns that others miss. You will hear messages hidden in sound. You will feel meaning in small moments that others walk past. A smile from a stranger will become prophecy. A quiet street corner will become an altar. Every journey will open your perception wider, and through that expansion, your spirit will evolve. There will be times you travel alone, not because you're unloved, but because you're being prepared. Solitude on the road will become your greatest teacher. You'll find comfort in your own company. You'll sit in cafes without the need for conversation. You'll walk through foreign streets and feel completely safe because peace will walk beside you. And in that stillness, you'll begin to hear the divine whisper with crystal clarity. It will speak in feelings, in impressions, in synchronicities so clear you can't ignore them. And you'll realize something powerful. When you are where you're supposed to be, everything welcomes you. The rooms feel softer, the air feels lighter. People treat you like family, though they've never seen you before. That's the sign that you're aligned. When you're aligned, nothing can be denied. There will also come a time when you will be tested in the journey. Not every place will feel peaceful. Some will challenge your patience, your kindness, your faith. But even those places are sacred. They show you where your strength has grown. They reveal how far you've come. You'll find grace in the friction because you'll understand that growth rarely happens in comfort. Every challenge will reveal a deeper layer of resilience inside you, and you will start to notice that the more you give, the more you receive. The universe rewards travelers who travel with love. Every time you bless a stranger, help a soul, or share kindness, it returns multiplied. You'll live in a flow of reciprocity, giving without keeping score, receiving without guilt. This is the divine economy of the chosen. What you pour out always finds its way back. As you move from place to place, your intuition will guide you through choices that logic can't explain. You'll feel when to turn left instead of right, when to stay an extra day, when to catch an earlier flight. You'll stop second-guessing yourself because you'll see how every intuitive nudge leads to divine encounters. The voice of doubt will fade, and the voice of knowing will rise. You'll start to trust your own rhythm because you'll realize it was never random, it was written. And in that trust, something magnificent will happen. You will stop rushing. You'll stop measuring progress by how fast you move and start feeling it by how present you are. You'll linger longer in moments. You'll savor food. You'll watch sunsets fully. You'll listen deeply. You'll realize that time bends for those who live in alignment. A single afternoon can feel like eternity when your soul is awake. People will begin to call you lucky, but you'll know it's not luck. It's alignment. They'll say, everything seems to work out for you. And you'll smile because you understand that everything has always worked out, even when it looked like it wasn't. Every delay was protection. Every detour was direction. Every closed door was an upgrade in disguise. You'll become fearless with faith. You'll stop chasing what's secure and start embracing what's true. You'll see that safety isn't the absence of risk, it's the presence of purpose. Wherever your purpose is, safety follows. You could be across the world, surrounded by strangers, and still feel at home because your spirit will whisper, you're right where you're meant to be. Chosen one. There's something sacred about the way you will see the world. You'll no longer just look, you'll witness. You'll witness the divine in motion, the world revealing itself layer by layer, color by color. You'll walk through crowded streets and sense the heartbeat of creation, pulsing beneath the noise. You'll sit by rivers and understand flow without a single word. You'll gaze at the horizon and feel the vastness of who you truly are. And in those moments, you'll know that traveling isn't about moving from one point to another. It's about remembering that you are never separate from the whole. You'll feel unity with the sky, the land, the people, and realize you've always belonged. The separation was an illusion. The distance was only in perception. There will be moments when you arrive in a place that feels strangely familiar, even if you've never been there. That's your soul recognizing energy from another lifetime. That déjà vu is confirmation that your journey is divine, that you are retracing spiritual steps from ages past. Each place you visit completes a circle your spirit began long ago. And then there will be moments when you find yourself teaching without even trying. People will come to you with questions about peace, courage, destiny. You won't preach, you'll just live. Your life will be the sermon. They will watch how you move, how you trust, how you smile without certainty, and they will want to know your secret. And you'll tell them the truth. I don't have all the answers. I just follow the call. That call will become the compass of your entire existence. You'll know when it's time to leave a place, not because something is wrong, but because your spirit whispers, "It's done here." And you'll move on without regret. You won't cling to what's complete because you'll understand that endings are just disguised beginnings. Every departure will bless you with gratitude instead of grief. You'll pack memories instead of baggage. You'll leave pieces of light wherever you've been, knowing they'll continue to shine long after you're gone. You will realize that travel is the greatest teacher of surrender. Plans will change and you'll learn flexibility. Flights will cancel and you'll learn patience. You'll get lost and you'll learn discovery. You'll forget something behind and you'll learn detachment. The journey will sculpt you quietly, polishing your edges until only peace remains. You'll begin to move through life with ease, like a current instead of a storm. You'll stop trying to force doors open and start noticing the ones already unlocked. You'll stop fearing what's next because you'll see that next always brings new beauty. And in the stillness between journeys, you'll learn how to rest without guilt. You'll understand that rest is part of motion, that pausing is not stopping, it's recalibrating. You'll honor both movement and stillness as sacred rhythms of creation. Every place you visit will plant seeds in you. Some will grow quickly, some will lie dormant until years later, but all will shape who you become. You'll carry stories in your eyes, peace in your posture, wisdom in your silence. You'll become the embodiment of experience itself. And one day, when you look back, you'll realize that every step, every flight, every mile was not about seeing the world. It was about becoming whole. You'll see how traveling wasn't your escape plan. It was your evolution plan. You were never running from life. You were running toward your highest vibration. The world will feel different then. The noise will quiet. The chaos will calm. Because you'll finally be living in sync with your design, free, flowing, fearless. And though the journey will never truly end, you'll know you are exactly where you need to be. Chosen one, there will come a moment when you understand that movement is not just a physical act, it's a spiritual agreement. Every step you take on this earth is a contract between your soul and destiny. When you move, the universe recognizes you as active in your purpose. When you stay too long in fear, everything around you begins to stagnate. That's why, the moment you start walking again, even before you know the destination, life begins to breathe. The wind shifts, the path clears, the air smells new. You feel alive again because movement revives the spirit. You will begin to see how sacred it is to move without a map. The world has conditioned you to need certainty, but faith doesn't need directions. It needs obedience. There will be times you pack a bag without knowing why, buy a ticket without knowing where it will lead, and somehow it will take you exactly where your energy is required. You'll step into situations that don't make sense but carry divine purpose. You might think you chose the place, but in truth, the place chose you. It needed your frequency, it needed your light to unlock something ancient that has been waiting centuries for your arrival. And as you walk this path, you will learn to listen to the language of movement. It doesn't speak in words, it speaks in sensations. You'll know you're meant to go when the air around you feels too still. You'll know it's time to move when your comfort starts to feel like confinement. The divine will speak to you through energy shifts, the sudden urge to leave, the unexpected pull toward a place, the sense of peace that falls when you book the ticket. That's not coincidence, that's confirmation. As you travel farther, you will begin to understand that every destination has its own lesson. Some will teach you expansion, others will teach you surrender. Some will bless you with joy, so intense it brings tears. Others will test you until the lesson becomes unshakable wisdom. But in every place, you will leave lighter than when you arrived. The earth is your mirror, and travel is how you see yourself reflected in its many forms. You'll start to fall in love with uncertainty. Where others fear the unknown, you'll feel at home in it. You'll stop needing to control outcomes and begin trusting divine orchestration. You'll realize that not knowing is not chaos. It's creative space. The unknown is where miracles are born. It's the womb of possibility, and you were always meant to live inside it. You'll find beauty in impermanence. Hotel rooms will teach you detachment. Short stays will teach you presence. Layovers will teach you patience. You'll learn that nothing lasts forever because nothing needs to. Every moment becomes sacred when you stop trying to make it permanent. You'll cherish people, places, and experiences without the fear of losing them because you'll finally understand that what's real never leaves. It transforms. And somewhere between departures and arrivals, you'll start hearing silence differently. Silence in new places doesn't feel empty. It feels full. Full of memory, full of presence, full of peace. You'll sit alone in quiet spaces and feel entire conversations happening within you. You'll realize that stillness is not the absence of sound, but the presence of awareness. You'll meet people who change your entire perspective in a single conversation. They will appear in airports, on trains, in small cafes, on mountain trail. Some will speak your language, others won't. But your souls will understand each other instantly. Their eyes will tell stories their mouths don't have to. You'll realize that true connection doesn't need translation, it needs openness. And then there will be times when you'll be the one carrying the message. You'll speak words you didn't plan, share wisdom you didn't know you had, comfort strangers in moments you didn't expect. You'll understand that divine flow speaks through you, using your voice to reach others exactly when they need it. That's why you had to travel. You're not just collecting experiences, you're delivering messages. As your journey continues, your relationship with time will dissolve. You'll stop saying, "I'm late," or "I'm early." You'll understand that divine timing cannot be measured by clocks. You'll start saying, "I arrived right when I was supposed to," and you always will. You'll witness how everything unfolds perfectly, missed connections leading to right encounters, delays protecting you from unseen danger, wrong turns guiding you to hidden beauty. You will learn to travel not as a visitor, but as a vessel. Every place will pour something into you, and you will pour something back. You'll take energy from the mountains and return peace to the oceans. You'll collect laughter from strangers and spread kindness in return. You'll live in a constant exchange of giving and receiving. That is divine flow in motion. And as your soul expands, your vision will too. You'll start noticing details that others miss. The way sunlight hits water at dawn, the hum of a marketplace at dusk, the way silence feels in a forest untouched by time. You'll find divinity in the ordinary, magic in the mundane. You'll realize that life itself is a continuous revelation if you have the eyes to see it. The more you travel, the more your fears will fade. You'll stop fearing the unknown, the foreign, the unpredictable. You'll see that fear is a shadow cast by untraveled roads. Once you walk them, the shadow disappears. You'll find courage not by fighting fear, but by outgrowing it. You'll understand that freedom is not rebellion, it's alignment. True freedom isn't doing whatever you want, it's doing what you're called to do. And your call is to move, to experience, to live wide open. You were not chosen to sit behind walls, but to walk through them. Every border you cross will remind you that limitations only exist in the mind. And as you continue your sacred journey, your body will become your temple. You'll learn to honor it with care, not out of vanity, but gratitude. You'll feed it food that nourishes your travels, rest it when it asks, move it when it's restless. You'll understand that the body itself is a vessel of movement, a reflection of the soul's eternal motion. There will come a time when traveling will no longer feel like leaving. It will feel like expanding. You'll stop saying goodbye and start saying, "See you in another form." Because nothing truly ends for the chosen. It simply shifts shape. Energy doesn't disappear. It reappears in new ways, in new faces, in new places. And with each expansion, you'll begin to realize how powerful gratitude truly is. Gratitude will become your passport to peace. Every morning you wake up in a new place, you'll whisper, "Thank you." Thank you for breath, for direction, for another sunrise on another horizon. Gratitude will turn ordinary days into miracles and simple moments into blessings. You will see how divine alignment attracts everything effortlessly. You won't chase. Everything will flow toward you. You'll find that when your spirit is open, even the air feels generous. Opportunities will follow your energy. People will sense your peace and want to be near it. The world will begin to respond to your vibration. There will also be days when travel feels heavy, when you long for familiarity. In those moments, remind yourself that even homesickness is sacred. It's the soul's way of teaching you appreciation. Missing one place doesn't mean you've lost another. It means your heart is big enough to hold them all. You'll learn to carry every home within you, to make your heart the map that connects them. And as the journey continues, you'll start to live without separation. You'll stop seeing here and there, beginning and end, foreign and familiar. It all becomes one continuous movement of divine design. You'll live like the tide, forever in motion, forever returning, forever whole. You will realize that traveling is not only about where you go, but about what grows in you. The real transformation doesn't happen when you arrive. It happens when you surrender. The world outside mirrors the universe within. The more places you see, the more of yourself you discover. Every destination unlocks a version of you that was waiting to be found. And the more you unlock, the more you become light itself, unbound, unhindered, unstoppable. You'll reach a point where you no longer chase purpose because you embody it. Wherever you go, purpose happens naturally. You'll wake up each day knowing you are guided, supported, protected, and chosen for this divine motion. You'll stop needing to prove your worth because your life will speak it. You'll stop seeking validation because existence itself will affirm you. You'll move with a calm confidence that doesn't need explanation, and that confidence will magnetize miracles. Wherever you travel, creation will respond. Animals will approach you peacefully. Children will smile at you instantly. Strangers will feel safe around you. The weather will shift in your favor. Nature recognizes harmony, and you are becoming harmony. Chosen one, your entire being will start to glow differently. The light in your eyes will reflect the sunsets of 100 countries. Your voice will carry the calm of oceans and the wisdom of mountains. Your energy will hum with the sound of purpose fulfilled. People will feel peace in your presence without knowing why. This is what happens when you align with your calling. You become a living map of divine order. Every breath becomes direction. Every heartbeat becomes movement. You will no longer wander, you will flow. And in that flow, you will experience a joy so pure that it silences doubt. You'll wake up excited for the unknown. You'll fall asleep grateful for the day that passed. You'll realize that heaven is not a distant place. It's the state of being fully alive. That's what traveling will teach you. Heaven is not somewhere you go, it's something you carry. Every destination becomes sacred because you bring the sacred with you. Every road becomes holy ground because you walk it awake. And as you continue, your journey will ripple far beyond your lifetime. Every place you bless will remember you. Every person you touch will carry your light forward. Your footprints will not fade. They will bloom. You are the seed and the soil, the traveler and the trail, the movement and the message. You are chosen, and your mission is clear. Move, chosen one. There will come a day when you awaken in a place so foreign and yet so familiar that you can feel eternity pulsing through the air. The light will touch your skin differently, the colors around you will seem deeper, and you will know that something invisible is shifting. You are no longer chasing destinations, you are walking through realms of revelation. You're beginning to understand that travel is not only across the earth, but through dimensions of awareness. Each border you cross in the physical world mirrors one your soul crosses in the unseen. You will begin to notice how the earth itself seems to speak to you. You'll walk through an ancient forest and feel it hum with memory. You'll touch a stone wall in a forgotten city and feel the heartbeat of centuries echo through your fingertips. The ground will tell you stories of those who walked before you, and somehow you will know you were among them. Every place holds energy, and when you travel with open awareness, that energy recognizes you. The wind will whisper secrets, the water will reflect prophecy, the stars will arrange themselves into messages only your spirit can read. In this season of movement, your senses will heighten. Colors will appear brighter, sounds will become layers of meaning, time will slow, just enough for you to feel the invisible currents guiding every moment. You will start to see how every place you visit has been placed on your path for divine activation. There are places that will unlock courage, others that will stir compassion, and some that will awaken creative fire that has been dormant for years. You'll learn that each country, each city, each path is a key, and you are the lock it was meant to open.